Every fall in Oregon, a strange phenomenon happens. Thousands of kids and adults converge upon every open playing field during the breezy weekends. Kids ranging from kindergarten to high school hit the field to compete. Soccer moms and dads sit at the sidelines. Their presence alone encourages their children to score that next goal and make them proud. Volunteer coaches encourage their teams in good sportsmanship, regardless of a win or loss. They play in rain or shine, but mostly rain. For these kids, it not only takes the will to win, but the stamina and commitment to keep going despite the outward circumstances. Soccer becomes more than a game. It becomes a tool for adulthood. This is the first of 3 television specials on kids soccer in Oregon.
Be ready for it, Madison. Here it comes.
Each episode will feature a coach who loves the kids and loves the game.
Stay spread out.
We'll show you why this game is so special to so many people. And we'll also show you what keeps them coming back.
2, 4, 6, 8, we appreciate Crazy Girls!
And in the end, we hope to encourage you to get involved as a player,
Quick, good, go, 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 get it down the center.
a coach, or a soccer parent.
We offer an opportunity for kids to learn how to play in organized sport, for even as little as kindergarten children to come out and hang out with their friends. It's got a huge social aspect to it. An opportunity for kids to get exercise, an opportunity for parents to become involved in part of the community and have their child learn something about playing with others. I hope that what we offer is not a purely competitive program, but something that gives our kids an opportunity to do something with other kids about their age, having fun, and maybe learning something along the way. But truly having fun is the most important part of this. We don't keep standings, we don't keep track of who wins what games. The teams might individually keep track, but the club doesn't keep track at all in recreational soccer of who wins, who loses. We mix up the teams every year so that the teams all meet other kids and there's not a power team that surges through the club. And we try to just make it a fun place for 8 to 10 Saturdays during the fall. Our coaches, 130 to 150 of them, are volunteers. They're just parents, and some of them have played soccer before, some of them have never kicked a soccer ball before. The coach's role is probably something much different than what you would think as a coach, in the sense that they're more a parent, they're probably more a friend, they may be a mentor. They're an outlet for a child to have a different adult figure in their life that they can relate to. And hopefully there's somebody that the kids see as a fun person that really isn't there to discipline them, who isn't there holding a hammer over them, teaching them something. There's somebody to go play with.
First got involved in coaching in first grade. My son wanted to play soccer, and so I got involved with it then. It was, it was before school had actually started. We got a little team together. It was wonderful.
Come on, Stu. Let's go. Come on, Clark. Let's go downfield. Who's in the middle of the field? No one's in the middle. Here's the ball.
The reason why I do this is for the kids and for myself, because I was in it all my life. I remember when I was their age playing this sport.
You're playing defender on the right side. You're playing backstop. You're playing the forward in the middle. You're gonna go sit down, okay? You're playing forward in the middle. You're gonna go sit down. Joe?
Am I going to sit down?
Nope. What I've learned is how the children react to you, how they listen to you, how they've come to you for their questions, and what if they don't understand how to do something. It's taught me to be patient, to listen to them, and just play the game to have fun. It's taught me a ton, because when we grew up, we never wanted to lose. You know, we never really did lose, but it's fun to teach the loss part of it.
That was beautiful. That was almost as nice as the last game or so. Good job. Way to jump on the ball. That's what we want to see. Wasn't that pretty? See that?
With the little guys, my boys, the 8-year-olds, what I do is I take a knee. I sit and talk to them individually and explain to them what they needed to do on that last play, or how great they did on that last play. So what I like to do is just to stop it and just talk to them. Let them know how well they've done at all times. I encourage that. And if they make a boo-boo, if they make a mistake, I will still be right there on one knee to show them where they made the mistake. So they learn to respect you, and I learn to respect them, because they always want to be great at what they do. So they're going to stop, listen, and learn in a lot of cases at all times.
Jack, come here. Jack, excellent job. I just want to see you get into the mix more. I want you to get to the ball more and get in there and kick it.
Winning is great, losing is wonderful also. I mean, I've taught them to believe in both and just have fun. This is what we're out here for.
Oh, you giving it? Oh, good pass. Oh, nice kick. Hands, can't do that, can I? That was nice. That was great, Joey.
Go to the right side, come on. Good job, Tyler, great job. When I see the first of the year how they were playing and kicking the ball on their toe and not the inside of their foot, not knowing exactly what a forward is or a defender, and to watch them go from practice to practice and get so much better. I mean, every week these guys they improve. That's what makes me feel good inside as a coach. They're out here to play hard and to do the best they can. And not just for myself, their parents. I mean, all their parents will be here, most of them will be here tonight, and they look over at their parents and they make sure that they're watching. You know, and that makes me feel good too. The parents part of it is wonderful, because what I try to do is to get them involved. If they show up at practice, and I'll bring the fathers or the mothers out and help me practice. I mean, not just to help me practice, but it helps their son get more involved because their dad's out there and they're having fun with their father at this time. So getting the parents involved, it makes it easier for me so I can communicate with them. This is big for these guys. And for me to get involved with the parents at the same time, it makes it even that larger for them. So when they go home, they talk about practice, they practice on some things I've asked them to do, so everybody gets involved. That's what's great. Clark, go get him! Clark, kick the ball in the middle of the field. Good call. If you don't win, it's not a big deal. I mean, you played the best you can. You just go out and give it your best at all times, and that's all I'm looking for. I run up and down the sidelines quite a bit. I like to get involved as much as I can with the kids. I mean, they can hear my voice running up and down, and I enjoy that too very much. I try to get involved with them as much as I can. Joseph Ryan, that Bula right in the middle. As a coach, they all have to play together as a one. So I get them, I see it towards the end of the year, they're learning to talk to each other on the field. They're saying, defender on the right, I'll take this guy on the left. They're getting involved in it more to enjoy the game even more. We won the first 2 games and we've lost the last 4. And my team has lost by 1 goal on each game. And to see them win those first 2 games and got to that position where they felt that they were never going to lose. And then to have them get beat 4 games in a row, but to keep themselves up and to keep them involved in it and to be happy on playing the game has been a challenge for me to keep them involved. But they're here every Monday and Wednesday and Saturday playing 110 because they know they're good. There's other teams out there might be a little better, but they continue because all they want to do is play the game. to them, it's just probably the greatest thing that they can do 2-3 times to the week. I mean, they look forward to Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, don't get me wrong. So their outlook on this is to get away from their normal day, get away from the normal school days, to get out here, run around, do some sweating, and have some fun. You'll notice when we were practicing, none of them want to stop. They'll practice until you tell them, you know, and then they're mad at me because it's too dark, we can't play. So, no, we can, coach. I said, no, it's time, we got to go in. So it's neat. I just enjoy it so much because it makes me feel great inside because I must be doing a good job because they're all still with me and they enjoy every bit of it.
My name is Nicole Ludostansky and my son is Joseph Ryan. We start in California and they have a Sunday league. So they go out every Sunday for 2 hours of play. He loves it. It's the best thing for him. You know, the friendships they make, lifelong lasting.
He's playing the left side. If I get one person to stay in the middle, then
I think it helps definitely with their self-esteem, and it helps in their compassion and their consideration to their other teammates and to work as a team. It's immeasurable, you know, to get them out there. Number one, to have in the friends that you make and the commitment to that, but being able to, you know, not make that score and let somebody else make it, and the giving that goes along with that. It fulfills their life, and in turn fulfills ours.
Well, the experience of sports is great. My son's Ricky, and just to get him involved with anything, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, is dynamite. This is his sport now, and so he's just excelling and he's feeling good about himself. So for us too as parents, it gets us involved with the school and also with the other parents. And so it's a win-win for both of us. And Ricky loves it. It builds his self-esteem. He's self-motivated, so he comes out, he's having fun. Winning's not everything. It's the whole package, and so, you know, if winning was the only thing, then maybe you'd only play the 5 best kids, but how do you know next year who the 5 best kids are gonna be? And if you don't give the 6th or 7th or 10th kid that opportunity, then they'll never get the chance to flourish. I know Chris was busy, or if another coach is doing something administratively and they need help, you know, it's a huge time commitment, and if I happen to be out here, then it's like, hey, I'm gonna help if they need help. And if they don't need help, I'll cheer them, I'll fetch the balls, I'll do whatever it needs to. So, you know, I just don't want to sit around either if they need help. To me, the more coaches, the better.
And my son is Stuart Grimes, and this is his first year at outdoor soccer. So he's done indoor soccer for 2 years, and he's really enjoyed it.
Stuart, great job. Good defense.
It really gives him a confidence boost when he does that, and he's very proud of himself. As I'm sure they all are, you know, but yeah, he thinks it's great, and you know, and he feels really good after the game, and he's ready to get out there next weekend and really go for it.
Stewie, good kick. Excellent. Way to get the ball in the air over their head.
The coach is very, you know, he's very outgoing, and he really is on the sideline telling the guys, you know, hey, that was a good shot. You know, he's really good on telling them what they're good at, and you know, and saying real positive things. So I think that's good for the kids. And I think this gives him a good start, you know, to maybe where he might want to, you know, continue and maybe make that, you know, a real goal to keep playing soccer and maybe more sport orientated. He enjoys it. You know, and he likes, you know, being outside and being with his friends and the running and the exercise and just being out, you know, playing. That's what he enjoys. And I think that's the motivation. You know, you get to meet the parents, you know the kids, but sometimes you don't ever get to see the parents. And yeah, and I think it's a good time. Everybody gets to know each other and talk, and especially, you know, after the last game, we all get together, and it's a good time. You know, it's been a good group of people.
I'm Scott Phillips. My son is Clark Phillips. He's 8-year-old and playing for the Southside Soccer Rec program. He's my third son, and all three of them have been involved in soccer, and they enjoy it. It keeps them fit, it's active, they enjoy the bumping around and getting dirty, and it's a great game. We just decided it's a priority for us and part of what we like to do as a family, so it's not hard. I think it's popular because most everybody can do it, at least at the early ages. It doesn't take a lot of skill, just takes a little bit of heart and a little bit of energy, and just about anybody can have fun with it. And for the parents, they can read the game pretty easily and they follow the ball, so it's a good spectator sport too.
Over to Christopher! Kick it! All right, you three, come here.
Forward, Chris.
I am. Clark! When we kick this ball off, what's the easiest way for you to go? I've noticed you guys like to go right. Now, the key is when that ball comes over here for this forward, say it's Clark, kick the thing back in the middle of the goal. Just kick the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have Christopher, you're going to have Bula, you're going to have somebody over here, or Gordon or Jordan, that's going to kick the ball in the hoop, or in the goal, whatever you guys call that in this sport. Yeah, Christopher! Kick it again! Good job!
Stay with it, boys! Spread out!
Kick it! Kick it in there! Hurry up! Kick it again!
Mark!
Kick it now, all the way down, Clark. Not in there, all the way down! Downfield! There we go, they did it. Come over, Joe! Stay where you are, Christopher! Stay where you are! Get it in there, though, Joe. You can't just be... Lackadaisical. Good job. Clark, let's stay spread out. Go get the ball, Clark, right now. He can't kick it again. Come on, get up there, get up there. Robert, I want you up further. Okay, get yourself set up, Gordy. Stu, get in the middle of the field. Good game, Green.
Yay, we won!
We won
We haven't
our
won
last
3
game.
weeks.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Great game, Green.
Ow, don't...
Today they seem to be spread out more. They played their lanes. They understood when the ball is over on the right side to break to the middle, and not just to break to the middle, but the other forward on the other side to break down towards the left side, towards the goal. So if it came to the middle, and then if he lost control, the other guy was there, then the other side came, and you saw it work. I think we scored 5 goals today, I'm not really sure. It just took a couple weeks of me getting a little emotional, let them know how excited I get in this game and how excited I want them to improve. The improvement from the first week to this was just amazing. I wish it was a 16-week season. I mean, right where they're playing now is where I wish they were playing, 4 weeks ago, but it's wonderful. You tell me, guys, how do you feel you played from the first of the year to right now? How much better you think you got?
Really good. really good.
Did you notice how you guys spread the ball out this time?
Yeah.
You know, and you guys were all over the field. You made them move. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You guys kicked the ball to our players instead of them coming stealing our ball. I want to start off with Ricky Bettinelli.
Hey, Ricky!
What I want to say about Bula this year is that he came out this year a lot bigger, a lot heavier, a lot stronger. Hey, Stu, he knew exactly where he needed to play. You know, Stuart isn't the fastest on the team, but when Stuart needed to get to the ball, he was there quick. His first step was quick. Remember when Jack was playing goalie, he couldn't kick the ball. You saw him kick it today, and you've seen him kick it in the past. Jack, thank you very much for a great year. Really appreciate it. Now I want to say this kid here is probably one of the fastest kids on the team. The reason I played him at backstop, because he saw the field, he kept his eyes up, he knew where the ball was at all times. Great year. I hope to see you next year. Thank you, Mr. Sweater. I want everybody to remember one play that this kid here made. Remember at goalie, when he went to his left and saved that one, he was completely off the ground. This kid here, one thing about him is he knew how to stay out of the beehive. Great year for both of you, Gordon and Jordan. Thank you very much for being on my team. Mitchell turned out to be a great goalie also. We had a couple good goalies. Mitchell, thank you very much for being on the team. Hopefully next year. You know, this guy here, what do you say about him? I mean, he's just an All-American. This kid is everywhere. He was always at the practice first. He'd always beat me there, and I was always 15 minutes early. At least I tried to be. He's over there kicking the ball up in the air and kicking it off his head and things. Clark, you can be on my team anytime. Great, Clark. I love this kid very much. One thing about him is that he's a lot like I am, and the rest of my team is no one really liked to lose, did we? But when we did lose, we kept our head up, and we kept it high. And I want to thank Joseph for that too. Thank you, Joe. One thing about Junior is he might be the smallest one out there, but boy, was he aggressive.
The preceding program has been an exclusive production of Action Sports Cable Network.